Hey. Whew. This feels emotional. As you see, stuff is gone. And I just got back from today is May 16th, 2021. And I just got back from Virginia Beach. And it's a little emotional. My cousin, I was previously staying with my cousin. Well, we were staying together. But we had an apartment together for my last year here that I was in Washington, D.C. All right, so I decided to sit. I'm not sure how long this video will be, so I decided to sit. But, so as I was saying that my cousin and I decided to get an apartment on my last year here in D.C. And this past weekend, I went out of town. I went to Virginia Beach to see my brother and just kind of like spend some time with him before my last couple of days. I officially have 9 days left before I leave, and I felt as though I'm getting very emotional. I'm getting very emotional, and I know that this is a move that I wanted to make. This is not just like, any other reason, not anything to do with any other person in the world but me. This is all solely on myself. This hair looks huge. This is solely on myself, and I feel like I'm getting really anxious. I'm getting extremely anxious. I'm getting extremely nervous. I feel like in my other videos, I was very excited, and I am still excited. I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity, but I can't sit here and just act like I'm not somewhat nervous. I'm literally putting all of my faith into God that He's going to make a way for me. And as any other human being, you still have that worry, or, I don't even want to say doubt, but just worry of kind of like anything happening. And it's like, I have a job here, I have an apartment, I have my family, I have friends, I have niggas, but I have people here, I have support, and I'm nervous to see. I know I'm gonna look back at this and be like, girl, but I'm very nervous, and I feel like a lot of people have been, oh God. People have been kind of standoffish towards me, and, feeling like I'm distancing myself, or they begin to distance themselves from me because, they're gonna miss me, or it's gonna be hard. But it's like, it just makes me feel like I have nobody, like, this makes me feel sad. And but I'm excited. I'm super excited because I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to live in California, and regardless if I become whatever, if I become a household name, people even know me, or even if this video, this is as close as I will ever possibly get to anything, it's still exciting because I want to take that move, and I want to just live in a different country. I don't know why I'm always calling country, but different state. Shoot, maybe even live in a different country, live in different places and be able to explore the world. I remember prior to getting in my relationship, or prior to ending my engagement, I just looked at that was it, like that was it. I didn't care about nothing really. You know, I didn't care if it was going to work, if it wasn't going to work, if him and I were just, you know, I just cared about that, just kind of putting my eggs into his basket, and, you know, just wanting all of that to work. And when it didn't, I still kind of felt like, okay, I failed at something. You know, like, it doesn't matter if he's at fault, I'm at fault, or whoever. I always felt like, dang, I failed, or I feel as though I failed at having happiness, you know, like really being happy. And when I started to focus that energy into myself, and I decided, we didn't even end the engagement before I made a decision to move to California. Like, I legit, I know he's probably like, what? But we broke up on a Saturday officially. We had an argument on Sunday. On that Monday, we had an argument, kind of just like, you know, whatever. And on that Wednesday, I decided that I was moving to California. And I didn't, and at the time, it was so crazy because at the time, my friend was just like, that's kind of abrupt. Like, that's just so abrupt. Like, I was literally at Howard University. I was working at Howard University at the time, and so shout out to HU. But no, I was working at Howard University. I was at my desk, and I was hunched over, and I was having a conversation with someone. I was asking them, you know, like, what places you've been to, whatever. And it was like one of those, like, That's So Raven moments where it's like, it's like that. It literally was just like that. And I said, I'm moving to California. And my friends was just like, what? Like, what about him? And what about this? And I was just like, I'm moving. I'm moving. And I, on that Saturday, we had a conversation. And so this is before any plans or anything kind of went into motion. And we officially ended our engagement and went our separate ways. And then the pandemic happened. And then, so I was expecting, even though I wanted to move, because originally I was going to move in September of 2020, but because of the pandemic, and I was just going to say whatever I can and just go. But that wasn't God's plan for me. And I, of course, pandemic happened, so I postponed it and said, you know, I'll get an apartment for a year. And once my lease is up, then that's it. And so that's how my cousin and I ended up, you know, just living together for that year. And so I utilized my year to save and to kind of get myself together. And yeah. And so let's get off of that. But yeah, so I've been planning this move for a year. And as you see, each month I'm giving you guys updates on what I'm doing, where I am, and yeah, so come next week, I'm out, you know. And I don't know, I'm in a place now of just like, I'm kind of sad because I'm literally, you guys saw me crying just a little bit ago, but I'm just in a place of just newness and peace, and finally being able to just like branch out. And I feel like this year of us living together, it was cool, I enjoyed it, but it's nothing like going out and really chasing what you know, like what you have. So I'm excited to finally be able to, you know, like get settled and be able to decorate how I want to decorate. Because when we was living together, I didn't really want to decorate. I was coming from a one-bedroom apartment. Ended up putting my stuff in storage. Getting a room to rent, so that way my fiance and I would be able to buy a house. I could just like kind of save money, and then when things didn't kind of go that way, that's when I decided to just get an apartment. And so, being as though I knew that I was only going to be here for a year, I did not want to decorate. I didn't want to put anything into this apartment. I barely even wanted to put my artwork up, but I felt like I needed that. I needed to put up art. I needed to have some sense of who I am, because I felt when I was in the room to rent, it was just really dark. And of course, it was also because of me ending the engagement. So I was fresh out of that too. But it was just very dark, and I was able to kind of have my little corner in our apartment and just kind of be there and really center myself and really get myself together. So even though I was supposed to leave in September of 2020, I feel like leaving in May of 2021 really changed me for the better. I was able to kind of get over that engagement, get over different loss of friendships, and just get over a lot of different things and really be ready, and really just giving myself that time. You know, and like I said, I wanted to move to California when I was in high school, and it's taken me now to 31 to be able to do that. So God always knows what your plans are, you know, so you might tell him, you know, what's the saying? Tell God your plans and he gonna laugh or whatever. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about, but it's just the fact of preparing me to be to this place, and all of the stuff that's transpired, it is what it is. You know, I've lost some friends. I've lost some good friends that I thought were like, yeah. But just no love lost. I'm not a type of person that holds, it hurts. Of course, it hurts. I'm a human being, and so is everybody else. So when things does not go your way in terms of your different friendships, or things just become whatever, it hurts. Like, you're a human being. You're allowed to have those feelings. I'm allowed to have those feelings. But I'm excited to see where life is gonna bring me. And so let's move on to updates. It's May 16th, and I still do not have a job. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of take a break on applying because it was just becoming too much. Just like every couple seconds, just applying, and just like the stress and my anxiety was through the roof. And so but I have been like applying like here and there, so I kind of need to this week get back on that. But my plan is, once I get there, give myself a week. I'm also going to Seattle, like the first week I'm there. I need a vacation, don't judge me. But so I'll be going to Seattle to be able to visit, or, you know, be able to see that, because my plan is I want to visit all the 50 states. I want to do it by next year, but I know it's not possible because with this girl, I haven't a job yet. But I don't know. So, but I do want to do all 50 states. I'm at 22 states. So then with us traveling, I'll be able to get more states. So then I'll update you guys on the states that I was able to visit. Well, you'll see the vlog. But yeah, so yeah. Okay, so that's that. So still no job. I will be staying in the Airbnb when I get there. And so I'll be staying in that Airbnb for a month. So I'll show you guys the Airbnb that I stayed in, and you'll literally be able to see this whole entire process. But of course, it's just, I don't know when I'm gonna post it, because I wanna make sure that I'm good first before I just be showing y'all my struggle. But maybe that's kind of good to kind of show my struggle or what's going on with me. But yeah, so yeah, you'll get to see all of this stuff that I've been dealing with, or that I've dealt with. So yeah, I'm super excited for this newfound life of mine. The day I get my California license, it's really gonna be like, what the F? Like, I legit have lived, I've lived in, 4 different states or so? No, 3? No. So I've lived in Maryland, I lived in Maryland, I've lived in North Carolina, so I lived in Charlotte, and I lived in Colorado. So it's 3 different states. And then California would make 4. But yeah, if you ever get an opportunity, or you feel in your mind, you feel like, I wanna leave, I just feel like this is just not it, get out. Like, legit, even if you just traveling, like, get out of your own mind, get out of your own backyard. Like, just really do this. This is literally like having $1 in a dream. Like, I have nothing. I'm leaving comfortability to be uncomfortable in a place with so many people. I mean, you have a conversation with somebody, and so the first thing they say when I tell them I want to move to California, or I'm planning on moving to California, is it's so expensive there. It's so expensive. It's this, it's that. And it's like, Baby, it's expensive everywhere. There's gangs, there's hood, there's everywhere. Why? Like, why try to deter somebody away from doing something that they said that that's what they want to do? Don't do that. Like, you're not paying any bills of mine. You're not paying any bills of someone else's. Don't give them that judgment. Like, I legit had people telling me, oh, I don't think she's gonna leave when she says she's gonna leave, or something gonna happen to her, or this is that. Like, for what? Why? Be positive. Like, practice on really being positive and just knowing, like, you know what? My friend told me she not going to do this. So, you know what? I'm gonna believe in her that she not gonna do this. But she told me this, and just believe people. And then even if you don't believe them, you don't have to vocalize it. You can, and it's not a thing of being phony, but it's just a thing of just being, you know, like, just supportive. It's being supportive. And that's just what that is. I can think that the world is going to be whatever, and I'm not going to do this. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be supportive. I'm just, you know, like, just. But I guess my problem is thinking that people are going to be like me, so whatever. So anyway, yes, this is the update. I'm still pretty much where I was in January. You know, still no job. But I'm hopeful, you know, and I know that something's gonna shake. Whether that's me going to a temporary agency, whether that's me working for McDonald's, like, I'm a hustler. I don't care nothing about it. And so you need to care nothing about it. You know, as you making money, you're doing this, you getting experience, you're doing whatever you gotta do to make things shake. That is what matters. And so let's, you know, that's what we're doing this year. We're making things shake regardless of what happens. So yeah, so hopefully you guys can see me soon. I'm in a better place. But yeah, so please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment under my video. And again, any inspiration, any prayer that you can offer for me, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, bye.